And we're live. Hello. Welcome everyone to another Yellow Taxi Goes Vroom showcase stream. My name is Luca. I am a community manager at Those Awesome Guys, the publisher. This next to me is Sky, also community manager and video person at Those Awesome Guys.
How are we doing, everyone? I'll be monitoring the chats today, so any questions you have about Yellow Taxi or anything you want to talk about, let them know, write them down, and I will let Luca know, is what I meant to say.
Let the chat know.
Let the chat know. We're live on YouTube, Twitch, and
Steam.
And on Steam.
That's
so
the only
plenty
chat
of places.
that I don't have. Okay.
Did you know that that survey that Surveys Krista meme is apparently not a thing where our boss Mackenzie lives? So like she had no idea why we were posting it.
Yeah, it only came up like a few days ago, I think. There was a post on Reddit with I think it started because in Chile they didn't allow commercial breaks, so they had to stitch together the commercials into the movie. And in Star Wars, they had a bunch of like very weird parts where like Luke would go get something and then he got a beer. And it will always come up with the Cerveza Cristal. Laws are weird. Laws are very weird indeed. All right, let's get to the main attraction though.
You're saying the main attraction isn't just us on a back of a taxi
in
cab?
The back of a taxi. That'd be fun. We'd have to do a real live stream of just driving around in a taxi. All right. Today we're doing another showcase stream, as it says on the box. If you're completely new to Yellow Taxi Goes Vroom, it's a retro arcade platformer with inspiration from games like Super Mario 64 and Crazy Taxi. And yeah, you're a little taxi, you're driving around, you're doing 6 stunts, and you collect gears. These ones right here. This one has already been collected, so it isn't green.
Most importantly, you go vroom.
Yes, you do go a lot of vroom.
Also, I'm just going to say a quick hi to Nolarum Noxy, Witch Betty, and Foggy Dudes. Nolarum, just to clarify, I'm Scottish, not English. You have committed a sin.
Obvious Englishman and obvious Berliner. Yes.
Would you hit old people in a real taxi? No. No, we would not.
But in this game, I mean, I'll just stand here. She'll do it herself. Oh, she won't actually.
Yeah.
Good on
Where
you,
is she?
Grandma.
There she is.
Damn. Look at her. Oh, she went right through us. Well,
How well does Yellow Taxi Go Vroom have to sell for an IRL version? 1 million copies.
that sounds kind of low to have a real-life version of a Yellow Taxi Going Vroom.
1 billion copies.
There you go. Tell all your friends, your family, your extended family, your enemies, and like everyone.
Sylvia on YouTube is saying, when I was a kid, I thought Scottish people had their own language. I mean, we do. It's called Gaelic, but we don't speak it. This has just become a stream where I educate the chat about Scotland.
Yes, do that.
So it all started in the 9th century.
But you have to do it with the heaviest Scottish accent that you can.
So it all started in the 9th century.
Century.
I can...
Beautiful.
Something that interesting kind of came up, and I was thinking about the other day, is how much of this game is obviously it's a very big passion project from the devs, Matteo and Lorenzo, and how much of that like comes from their cultural upbringing in Italy.
Good question.
And are very mainly this came up because someone on TikTok assumed Matteo was Polish, which was an interesting interaction to have. Yeah, all that's going on now is that chats are talking about like Scots and the Scottish language.
Yep.
So,
I'll just quickly talk about the game here.
yes, the topic of the stream.
Yes, there is a game actually. I'm just driving around a bit, doing some parkour, trying to find some gears like that one up there. Yeah, your objective is basically to find all the gears in the levels and unlock new ones. So right now, there is actually one new level that we want to show you guys later on. But that level needs, I think, 10 more gears, or like 9 more gears to unlock. So we do need to go through some of the previous levels to find more gears. So
I remember saying this last stream. I'm always blown away when we open the world map just how much content is in Yellow Taxi.
Yeah, there's
it's one of those games
so
where at
many
first
levels.
glance you don't think there's going to be all that much stuff, and then you do stuff like look at the world map or you look at the sub levels within bigger levels, and there's a bunch of stuff.
Oh yeah, if you've missed the last stream as well, there's been a bunch of upgrades, especially to the graphics. You might notice the new UI in the top left, where it's kind of like a progress bar with the gears. That's also dependent on the area you're inside of a level. So if a level has multiple sub-levels, then they have their own counter. The texture is all new, a bunch of, like especially the grass, the stone texture right here. All the building models are new, and they're super cool. I love them so much. They look so perfect, and they're actually appropriately sized for how big the people are now. Hi Nick, what are you doing there?
Elizid, sorry if I pronounced that incorrectly, on YouTube is asking, do you get a gear if you collect enough of those coins? So the coins are used for the additional cosmetics in the game.
Which are
various hats.
We didn't unlock that many last time. But here's a little taxi.
It's one of a fun thing where you don't particularly need to get coins for anything, but they're nice to get.
Hold on,
I'm waiting for the inevitable YouTube video where someone's like, "Can you complete Yellow Taxi Goes Vroom without collecting any coins?"
You probably can. It's just like really difficult. You're welcome, Nolram.
Yeah, I saw a couple of those things where like people would play Sonic the Hedgehog, being like, "Can you play Sonic without collecting any rings?"
Oh, that sounds even more difficult. We're gonna show Arcade Panic again.
There's a bunch of visual overhauls that have been going just absolutely amazing for Yellow Taxi, and the guys on the dev team have been working really hard on it. Blindfolded speedruns are going to be crazy. Regular speedruns are going to be crazy.
Yeah, there's a ton of
honestly,
like movement tech, for example. So you have this little flip right here, which gives you a boost, and if you do it on a slope, you jump, obviously. You can also interrupt the flip to... Oh, that was the wrong way. I still have the old way to interrupt the flip in my brain. So if you just interrupt it by hitting space twice, because I'm playing with keyboard, or pressing whatever the flip button is on controller. I don't know, I don't play with controllers.
It's X.
I'm a
on the Xbox controller.
Capital G gamer. TM. Copyright. everything.
I respect myself, so I play with controller. It's so much easier.
It's much easier on keyboard. I don't know what you mean. But yeah, you can also do like a backwards jump. You can also do like a side flip that gives you some more side height to the side. All right, let's get a strike here.
Did you just get a strike on both of them? I think you did.
Did I? Oh yeah, I did. Wait.
Yeah.
If the
Eliza in the
Yep.
YouTube is saying this is a cool concept. It definitely seems like it marries a classic 2D platformer with titles like Crazy Taxi. Yeah, that's really the goal. Is it's this lovely throwback to kind of the 90s era of gaming, like your Super Mario 64 or your. For me, the thing I clocked it being like was Banjo and Kazooie or Conker's Bad Fur Day, the kind of rare games.
I'm gonna out myself, but I never actually played Banjo-Kazooie.
I have actually never played Banjo-Kazooie either, but I have played other collectathons. I really like the fact that you can play Yellow Taxi Goes Vroom with one hand. I started playing the demo when I was irrationally wondering, what if I lost one hand? Yeah!
Yep.
I mean, I think that's another key thing is that we wanted to, I say we, Matteo and Lorenzo wanted to create a game that could very easily be controlled. There is, I mean, with a controller, there's fundamentally 3 buttons. There's direction, accelerate, and jump.
Let's get that ball in here.
It's actually probably going to be perfect for things like the, we'll need to look into this, but it's probably going to be perfect for things like the Xbox Adaptive Controller, which is, or I think, I'm going to test this. I think you could probably play this with like a proper like classic joystick. I wonder if that's possible, because you only need 2 buttons. Does this mean I can play this on my smart toaster? Listen, no one, if you can mod your smart toaster to get a game on it, send us a video and we will show that off.
That sounds really cool. Come on, ball. So slow.
Banjo-Kazooie definitely comes to mind. The graphics style looks great as well. Clearly 90s and early 2000s inspired, but the crispness of modern HD. The colors really pop and it's easy to keep track. Yeah, if you head over to our social media pages, I know there's one on TikTok because I manage our TikToks and our video content. There's a great before and after of what Yellow Taxi looked like when it was originally pitched to us at TAG versus what it looks like now, and I think a commenter put it perfectly where it's like, these are completely different games.
Yeah, it's
like,
oh god, whoops.
It's like a 3 or 4 years of development, and obviously Luca, you've been here longer than I have, so
yeah, I think
you'll know.
At the very start there was even like a retro filter on by default, like a pixel filter. So the game looked like even more different. But I really like, so the devs have taken a lot of time getting a lot of like extra features for anti-aliasing and ambient occlusion and just making all the textures and models fit better with each other, like the new buildings. And it's been really incredible to see the journey and just how well the game has come together.
I've only been here for half a year. I was discussing that with Mackenzie, now that she wrote, who is in the chat. But April is not only going to be the launch of Yellow Taxi, but also going to mark my half-year anniversary at TAG, like my first 6 months, which is really wild to me. I can't believe I've already been here for 6 months. But and I know obviously, you know, we're publishers and we're community managers and our job is to sell games, but I cannot stress this enough that this isn't a like salesman line. I don't think I have ever met someone as dedicated to what they do as Matteo. Like the developer, like that man has a passion for this game that I very rarely see. It's truly inspirational.
Also, the game is just really fun. I need to quickly tab out to see that because the Steam overlay doesn't show me. But I have 75 hours in the main game and like 20 hours in the demo, so I'm almost up to 100 hours of just... I think a lot of that time is just playing. Because the game is just that fun.
I found myself playing it like not for work.
Ouch.
I'm starting my second playthrough just now of it. And obviously we get to have the advantage of, you know, every now and again, the devs will come into the chat at work and be like, hey, we just put this stuff out, and it gives us an excuse to play through the whole game again because we get to see the updates. But it is a game that I didn't... Because when I started it at Those Awesome Guys, I was working on basically everything but Yellow Taxi Goes Vroom, and I was shifted over to Yellow Taxi Goes Vroom recently. So I was honestly just kind of surprised by how fun the game is. Which is a weird thing to say. Like, I was surprised how fun our game was, but it's generally an enjoyable game.
Oh, I did it. Nice. It's kind of hard to maneuver these rockets around here.
And I was thinking about, because one of our plans post-launch is to do a me and Luca stream race. I don't know how we do it. Maybe, you know, whoever can collect the most gears in a certain time or get farthest in the game or whatever. But I was thinking as a result about the kind of speedrun potential of the game. And again, the amount of different routes that are available to you, just because of the different ways you can play the game. I tested it today, and you can unlock, I think, up to Pizza Town without leaving Granny's Hub Island. There's enough gears there at the start of the game that you can unlock like 3 or 4 levels. So you could technically, if you wanted to, skip a bunch of levels. But don't, because they're great.
Yeah, the speedruns are really gonna go crazy. There's just like so many options you have, so many places you can go. How do I get up there? I know. Oh.
Norum and Foggy, dudes, I've been thinking about getting like, or building an arcade cabinet in my house and like putting Yellow Taxi on it, just for me, for like my personal enjoyment. As someone who didn't like acclaimed indie collectathons like Demon Turf and A Hat in Time, I think your game is miles better than these two games. It's a massive compliment from me. I mean, obviously, I'm not going to compare us to any other games, Silver, but thank you very much, and we hope you enjoy it. Was there a portal in the Arcade Panic that I didn't notice, by the way?
Yep, that was.
Where does that go? Does that just go back to the Hub Island?
Back to the Hub Island, yeah. Okay. Let's go to...
How many game submissions
offices again?
does Those Awesome Guys get? So we don't work directly with game submissions, but from what I've seen, it's a decent amount.
Quite a bit per month, yeah.
Yeah. There's a lot of really talented folks in the game industry looking to, you know, make their mark. And, you know, I think everyone at Tags agrees, like, we wish we could work with everyone. But unfortunately, you know, we have to pick and choose. For now. Eventually Tag will grow and we'll take over the world.
Yeah. And then we'll become quadruple A, quintuple A even.
Yeah, we'll be the first quintuple A game publishers.
Maybe even sextuple, who knows? Might just skip quintuple entirely. Okay, here we can see some of the other like little gimmicks that some levels have, like these little reset things that let you
adding A's and
flip again
until it's just a scream. Isn't the Tag logo our CEO and founder Nick's, like the opening, I guess, logo? Yeah. Isn't the audio for that our CEO just screaming? Yeah.
Oh, there's a gear. Hello. You were hiding back here. Oh, there we go. There's the new level.
Splash screen, that's the word.
Okay, do we want to see the new level now or later?
Which level is it?
It's the crash one. The industries.
Let's give it a tiny wee bit.
Okay.
We had a couple of questions coming in on our Discord, so I'm going to occasionally be bringing those up. We got one from Just Spirit, who was asking how Panic Arcade started working with Tag and the process of taking a game from a jam to something that was fully fledged. So, again, Luca, this is probably something you can speak more on than me, because obviously you've been here longer.
Quite sure how it started, but I think they just submitted their game basically. Then we did a reverse pitch to them, saying like, "Hey, we'd like to work with you," and they said yes. We said yes, and a beautiful friendship blossomed. That was mistiming.
Yeah, so I've already forgotten what all of the question was. It was a long question. The process of taking a game from a jam to something fully fledged. I think I'm actually going to ask Matteo and Lorenzo about this for social content at some point. But because I'd be really interested, because I imagine for jams, because I've looked at participating in game jams and stuff, and I know that game jams is something that's kind of integral to the history of Tag. We like to participate in game jams now and again. They're always really interesting because you have a core concept, and then you don't really have the time to make it. And with how we were talking about how the visuals were overhauled and stuff, it's really interesting to see how that core concept completely changes and becomes almost a completely different game.
Yeah. Also, another fun thing about the game that we will see inside of here that I just really enjoy is that there are multiple, like, ways to play the game, I guess?
Yeah, like, there are levels which the gameplay style shifts completely.
And it's, like, top-down. Here you have to evade these green little guys.
Tag should host a game jam, perhaps. I mean, I would be down to host that, but I don't. Right now, I think we have time to do that. I would love that, though. Again, there's so many talented people in the industry at the moment, and obviously it's not to get real on our showcase stream, but obviously it's a very tough time for the game industry and stuff. So.
Thank you, Warner Brothers.
Any chance?
Not.
Any chance to showcase anything, amazing talent or anything is amazing. And if you guys like indie games, not just like Tag games, but especially Tag games, make sure to go out and support them, wishlist them, give them likes, follow them on socials, wishlist us, please.
Do it now.
Do it. Pause the stream. Open Steam and wishlist the game. We're not going to say anything until you do.
Okay, we're just gonna sit right here. We're just gonna go to the back of the taxi again, and we're gonna wait.
Okay, that bit has lasted long enough.
we will assume that you've done that. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Because we have no way to check in real time, so we'll take your word for it. Silver asks, besides Crazy Taxi, what's the biggest inspiration for Yellow Taxi Goes Vroom? I would say it was Crazy Taxi isn't even the biggest inspiration. I'd say it's definitely more...
I think Super Mario.
Yeah, Super Mario.
With the ways you like collect gears, unlock levels with them.
I had an interesting interaction with Matteo on my first day here at Tag, where we were discussing it. We were discussing Yellow Taxi, and I'm like, oh yeah, it reminds me a lot of Sonic games, like the Dreamcast era Sonic games, and the kind of weird period in Sonic's history where it was in the process of transitioning to 3D. And he's like, cool, I've never played a Sonic game. I'm like, well, okay then. But I think it's a great example where it's like, he's got the feeling of the era so correct that he is making stuff that feels like games from that era that he's never even played. But I think definitely the big one that he called on was Super Mario 64.
Yeah, that one.
I think even with,
that one,
with
definitely.
That's not true. I played Sonic Mania. Mateo's in the chat. So if you guys have any on YouTube, so if you guys have any development questions, Sky caught lying. Exposed. Gotta go back to Dev. I was gonna say if you have any questions, Mateo might be able to answer, but I think he is just lurking. But we'll do our best to kind of answer in his stead, and if he's still hanging out in the chat, he'll obviously feel free to answer, and I can read it aloud.
Yo, you guys want to see something fun? Look, this is Mario's grandma's car. She loves it. One day, once the invasion is over, I will revert it back to normal. I care about this car a lot. What a beautiful car. It's got 6 wheels. Damn.
I love how there's like a surprisingly like high amount of lore in this game as well.
Oh yeah,
like, it's funny.
There's
there's
quite a lot.
Actual, yeah. There's lore. Are there more wheels or doors in Yellow Taxi Goes? Do you count gears and coins as
question.
wheels?
I think. Hold on. There's definitely more wheels. Definitely.
What do you count as a door? Because there's a part of the demo where Mario asks you to wish list the game, and I think Waz didn't work. Change your options. So I thought you guys intentionally forced people to say yes.
That wasn't
honestly,
quite as intentional.
I didn't know that. I'm in the weird position where, because as soon as I joined, I just immediately started playing like the game in its current state. So I've never actually played the demo. I've only ever played the various like Unity versions. Because that's like, listen, Luca may have a bunch of experience. You know, like he may have been the first person to get all the achievements in the Yellow Taxi, and he has a bunch of experience playing the game. But out of the 2 community managers, I'm the only one who's looked at the game's code in Unity. Because I had to obviously do some things in there.
True. That's actually true.
So, and I don't even know how Unity works. It's mostly sitting in calls with other members of the tag team as they explain things to me.
Okay, I'm just gonna get the time up a bit.
But I discovered have you ever tried to quit the game from the menu, Luca, like before starting it?
Quit the game from the menu?
Yeah, like if you going down to quit rather than just like, or on the menu like pressing back or whatever, like the start screen.
Yeah, I always press escape there.
Yeah, I didn't know a special message because I have a bad Alt F4 habit. It's
oh my
an addiction.
god,
I'm working on it. But so I didn't know there were like special messages that come up when you try to quit the game, being like, "This is murder, by the way," or "You're dooming the island." Does the whole Unity scandal from last year affect your future projects in any way? Whether you guys will change engines or something along these lines? I'm not sure.
Future, we don't know.
Yeah,
it definitely doesn't affect Yellow Taxi anymore or Valley Peaks. Go check that out as well.
Yeah, Yellow Taxi and Valley Peaks are both built in Unity, I believe. Move or Die is built in its own engine, I think.
Yeah.
Because Nick is insane.
Also because that started in like 2012.
But I know that like just for fun, I've been slowly trying to learn more games and dev stuff as well, because I came into this industry from a filmmaking perspective. I have a history in film, so I actually didn't know a huge amount about game development when I joined. So I've been slowly trying to learn Unreal. But I remember that Tag put out a very viral post when the Unity scandal came down, that we were just going to start making Fortnite clones. So
Okay,
look forward to that.
I collected a bunch of time just to settle the debate real quick. If there's more wheels or doors. I'm pretty sure there's more wheels because a lot of levels have cars driving around with 4 wheels each. And there's quite a good number of them. Meanwhile, most buildings have like 1 door, maybe 2. This one, for example, only has 1 door.
But cars also have doors.
That's true. Actually, wait.
But also,
if you do count those doors, if you count car doors, then there's more doors because each car has 4 doors and 4 wheels. But I don't think there's. I mean, I guess these have just like 1 door.
But is a door if you can't go through it?
That's a good question. Maybe these are just painted on. They're like spray painted.
Yeah. There's no proof that these are real doors. So I think it might be wheels.
Yeah, there's a graffiti artist just going around the entire town just painting doors everywhere.
It's real like Looney Tunes style.
Yeah, it's real Looney Tunes style. Like,
wait, isn't there
like this bit
like this?
here.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's real Looney Tunes style. That's definitely not a real door. Beep beep.
Do we maybe want to talk about
Hello, there's a brick car.
The other
Oh, I love the
collectible?
brick car. Eh. Hello there. Oh my god, what did I do to him?
Do we maybe want to talk about the other collectible in the game apart from the gears?
Yeah, sure. Oh my god, the time
well,
is running out.
Toad. I was gonna say, Toad, if you want to run into that door as fast as you can. Luca, do you want to go run into that tunnel as fast as you can after you get this guy?
Let's just say I will not, and I will let other people do that for themselves.
Okay, well,
No,
there
actually,
are other collectibles.
There's no way I can do that without, like, it's pretty much spoiled now, by now.
Okay,
And I mean,
there are other collectibles
I'll
in the
go there
game,
in a second.
not just the gears. I mean, we can show the collectible, we just don't need to tell them what it's about. Because there
Where
are
was it?
secrets to
Back
Yellow
here
Taxi.
somewhere?
Turn around.
Right behind, it's right behind me, isn't it? Over there.
There are secrets to Yellow Taxi that makes the game... That's another thing actually I discovered working from Tag, is we like to make games that... I don't know how to describe them, but they are more than meets the eye.
Yep. Like in this case, you can actually just get in there. It is a sub-level. And you also get an achievement for it, I think. Maybe.
We will... Noran says, bit of feedback, but shadow distance seems quite short.
That's
We
it?
will pass that on to the devs.
Hold on, let me check what my...
But also, Luca saying it's meant to be scuffed.
Nope, render distance is on high.
Oh, actually, can you show the accessibility settings while we're here?
Oh yeah.
Just because I think this would be good to show off.
We do
Yeah, so we have a dyslexic font. I really like the custom font, but I think it really tells us in style. But it's really good to see all of these really cool accessibility settings that were built into the game. I think pretty natively. Sometimes from what I've encountered in video game publishing and development, it's kind of one of those things you have to nudge developers to be like, you should probably put some accessibility settings in your game, by the way. But these guys, again, were like, okay, so, the game flashes a lot, so we won't reduce flashes. We're going to want a night filter.
Also, I really like the night filter option because I just never seen a game do that, but it makes so much sense. It's like, yeah, it's quite a bright game. So just...
Also, considering the fact that I have watched you play Helldivers till like 4 o'clock in the morning.
Well, yeah,
because I've also been awake playing. I've also been awake playing Helldivers till 4 a.m.
It's so good. The game's so good. It's so fun.
What's in cool stuff?
Also, just real quick, Noram, I don't think there's like a... Yeah, there's no option for shadow distance. It is what it is, so the game runs good. There's a bunch of like different filters though for the retro style, so we have the CRT as well, which I don't know how well that comes over on stream, but it has like a bunch of scan lines, and they slow down and then speed up again.
What's the Too Modern one?
Too Modern just removes the border on the outside.
Oh, it removes the vignette. That's cool.
Yeah, audio settings, that's normal. You got controls, you can rebind your stuff.
Again, great for accessibility stuff.
And cool
cloud
stuff.
Saving and a speedrun timer.
Has the speedrun timer, which
again we
always counts basically.
Yeah, we're really looking forward to seeing what the speedrun scene for the game looks like, and as someone who has done some speedruns in the past, I always love it when games include speedrun timers in the game natively. Makes everyone's life so much easier.
Okay, I think it's time we show off a new level, at least a little bit.
I think just before that, because we've been going for just under an hour now, maybe it would be a good time, since we got some viewers on every channel, to show off the trailer, if you have that saved.
I do, but I don't have it set up for OBS right now. Sadly.
You should have done that.
I should have indeed. I could try pressing this button on my stream deck that says Yellow Taxi Go Vroom trailer, but I'm pretty sure it's the old trailer. We can just...
Do we have a technical difficulties screen we can quickly switch to?
We can just recreate it and be like, play Yellow Taxi Goes Vroom now, and then make the taxi do jumps and collect gears.
Hey Benny, how you doing?
It is Benny. Okay, Benny wants me to press the button. I guess that's our technical difficulty screen then. I have this trailer long time to... Wait, no, that doesn't work because I'd have to change that video. You know what? I'm gonna press the button. And after that, we're gonna go into technical difficulties. And then we're gonna play the real trailer.
Yeah, we're letting you see how far the game's come.
You know what's fun? You know what's really funny? I'm gonna do this real quick. The button doesn't do anything. It doesn't work.
Luca, you're killing me. Did you guys know that Berlin celebrates International Women's Day as like a proper holiday that you get time off for? And Luca went to get bubble tea today instead of setting up the stream.
I set up the stream. I was home just in time to set everything up. I didn't know I needed to set this up as well. That wasn't in the
I did
notes.
kind of surprise this on you. Boom, trailer.
Turn on studio mode.
So I'll vamp while Lucas has his vamp. So yeah, we have a new trailer that came out. We launched a teaser trailer with the Wholesome Games guys. We were featured in their newsletter, I think last week or the week before. I'm just checking my facts. Exactly a week ago, and it's a really cool trailer. It's made by Tag founder and CEO Nick. And he captures the game so well. And it has been great to show it off to everyone. And it's also... Yeah, no, it's great to see that Nick still does something, you know? I really want to keep my job, Nick, please. Luca is in deep concentration getting this set up.
I'm just confused why the trailer... Well, Okay, it's probably because I'm in studio mode.
Make sure it's the Wholesome Games one, by the way.
Yep.
Because we have a couple of trailers in development.
All right. I think I set it up. Let's hope it works. There we go. That was probably super loud because I didn't have time to check the audio levels. I'm sorry.
Yeah, Nick nails trailers.
I am in the...
It is...
I'm the embodiment of doing it live.
It is, Press the button again!
Press it again? Should I do it? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. You can't stop me.
We should play this as the opening bumper before every stream.
Hello. We're back.
Hello. So I was mid sentence and Luca dropped the trailer again, and
Benny told me to
because I can only see the
Benny's
gameplay
fault.
footage. And yeah, I got to do like a tiny minuscule amount of work on that trailer, but most of it was Nick's locked in his office late at night, just grinding away. And I really love how the trailer came out. There's, like I said, there's a couple of versions, so keep an eye on the various Yellow Taxi and Tag social media accounts, because there might be something more to see soon.
Maybe. All right. Yeah, I think it's time to show off a new level, Crash Test Industries. I'm not gonna show the entire level, especially the later part of it, but the start of it, because it's actually a pretty fun level.
That was another thing this game does quite well, is the way it slowly introduces more and more concepts. Like that big orange button.
For example, we've seen last level in Tesla's offices how you have the top-down view. So this level, it's all top-down view. Which also means that you cannot jump. If you just try to jump, it just doesn't work. It's all top-down, and you basically have these conveyor belts that you need to get through.
This is much more of a puzzle level.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm a taxi powered by a spring, just like you.
That's Okra Taxi Go Smooch, by the way. That's little known fact, but
official voice.
That's the secret. The sequel to the game.
So fun fact, I made Meters of the Heart, which was our Valentine's Day short movie, effectively built entirely in Yellow Taxi. It's on our TikTok, go watch it. And then the next day got to this level and realized that there already was a love interest taxi in the game.
But she only likes taxis that don't interrupt their actions. So no flip interruptions, never. That's why we can't jump, because she's a nice taxi. So we want to
respect women's wishes. Happy International Women's Day, everyone.
Indeed. Okay, let's see here. Oop. Oh, not these guys. Get out of my way. Thank you. Alright, I made it.
That was another thing that I found quite interesting, is like the taxi itself has a surprisingly high amount of personality for being what is effectively a spring-powered box. I don't know whether I'm just like projecting onto
the taxi
onto
its
the
own
video
person.
game pixels. But yeah, it's like it is a character, and I think that really goes to say how far like Matteo and Lorenzo's writing and humor made this little taxi be more than just a taxi, a spring-powered taxi, but a hero of its own story.
Yeah. So this level it's really cool. It's all top-down, as said already. You can do a bunch of parkour on these pipes over here. You have a bunch of different places where you can go.
I think we agreed last stream it was carcore.
Oh, true, parkour.
As suggested by one of our viewers.
Let's get that gear up here as well. Because that's the main objective of the game. Believe it or not.
It is?
Yeah. Amazing, right? Why don't you stop a second to admire this beautiful rusty place? No flip stopping though, remember it. Okay, let's stop here for a second then, I guess. Okay, that was enough.
Yeah, that's enough stopping. I think this level's really good at showing off just how much air you can get.
Yeah.
Because I know there's been a lot of, I guess, concerns about, you know, platform without a jump button. I remember seeing back on the original trailer where someone was like, oh, why don't you make a fighting game with no punching next? Like, why would anyone want to play this? And then this is why, because it is a game that, like,
it works.
Again, it works. It's so well made that being able to navigate around is so much fun. It makes movement really fun.
Yeah. So I'm gonna try to make it through this part. Oh god, these cars, I hate them. Whoop. Get away, please. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Oh, hello there, big crushy boy. Crasherbot.
Crasherbot.
I am the evil Crasherbot. I've
Would a fighting game without punching
a taxi
be
similar
a
to
game
you.
where everyone is an aggressive zoner? Yeah.
Can you save it? Can you not? Will you waste time with this useless mission? I am so evil.
I think this is the only example in Yellow Taxi, or at least the only one I can remember, where you see a gear in use.
That's actually true. Like, so you obviously see it instead of, for example, with the ice cream truck in Bomb Beach. That's like a giant bomb. You don't see the gear really. But yeah, it's also such a cool design, that guy. I love him.
Plot twist, Yellow Taxi gets captioned, continue the game as the Ochre Taxi, and now you only have a jump button but no directional movement. Matteo, get on that! DLC!
Rewrite the game. Oh, I hate this part.
But it is really good, this and Tozzler's Lab. Again, these different gameplay styles are put in at just the right point so that Luca dies, but that the game doesn't just feel like the same thing over and over again. And I think that's really important when it comes to designing these kind of experiences, is knowing when to do your base thing and when to not do it.
Do we show off the orange button?
I think we can show off the orange button.
We can show off the orange button. So if you've wondered what the... Oops. Okay, there we go. If you've wondered what the orange outlines are... You felt a great disturbance in your motor, as if millions of orange blocks suddenly cried out in terror and were suddenly activated. I'm very proud of that line. I came up with that one.
Buy Chilean beer.
Cerveza
I came up with, you
Cristal.
mean you mean you watch Star Wars?
Yes, I did watch Star Wars and then came up with a million orange blocks cried out in terror.
But yeah, this was the kind of great example of the way in which the game gradually kind of grows the world out, because when you start, you don't even have the boost mechanic. And then as the game goes on, you get the invincibility spring, you get the orange tiles. And it's one of the things I love about the hub world is how it gets bigger and bigger, effectively, as the game goes on. Well, not bigger and bigger, but you get access to more and more of it as the game goes on. Instead of this princess is in another castle, it's the taxi is in another garage. That's actually...
Oh my god.
I might steal that for marketing things. That's actually pretty good.
Go away, please. Oh my god, that was close. No!
Something that we
No!
can talk about, which might be interesting to people, is because obviously, like, despite the fact that I've occasionally YouTube chat is still getting ignored. I'm not ignoring you, Silver. I'm seeing you.
We talked about the punching. Ow.
Despite the fact that, you know, I've played around with the Unity code a wee bit, I'm not a game developer, and neither is Luca or Mackenzie or Paso or anyone on our marketing team. So one thing I think would be interesting to talk about is the kind of, not struggle, but the challenges, I think, of finding a game's identity in the marketing process. Because that's something that we dealt with quite a lot with Yellow Taxi. Was trying to kind of identify like not just what makes this game good, but how we can show that this game is good. So we spent, well, it must have been a couple weeks coming up with the "Crank Up the Chaos" tagline for the game, and that was like I don't even remember who came up with that. I think it was Paso. I think it was our copywriter Paso in the end. But again, it's a great thing about Tag is, like, we can go in our work group chat and be like, okay, we need a tagline for the game, for Yellow Taxi. What's everyone got? And everyone can throw in suggestions, and we all meet together on Monday and we all kind of pitch ideas and stuff. It's really great. It's really great. But it's been interesting to kind of take that time to find the game's identity, as how do we show off...
That's too bright.
Without putting the game in your hands. You're just letting me speak, aren't you?
Yep.
Without putting the game in your hands, how can we show off why this is so fun? Luca, this is the part where you say something.
The game is fun, yes. Sorry, I was just about to say that now the orange blocks have activated all throughout the levels, so now we can go over here. And ooh, what is this? Ooh, so mysterious. A big door that needs, like, digits or something? Well, we're gonna take a look at this instead.
How can you show how the game is fun? I think the gameplay speaks for itself. It's extremely solid. Thank you, Silver. Yeah, it is. It's a very solid game, and that's partly what makes it so easy. Is like when you're creating an identity for games, you know, the gameplay has to be kind of at the center of it, but we don't want to just, you know, show footage of, you know, the taxi in this set world and the taxi in this world. We do want to show off, like, the personality of the game as well, because there's so much personality.
Nolram, I'm already hired, by the way. I missed the gear. Wow. So this right here is time attack mode.
I think we showed off a bit of time attack last stream as well.
Last stream. This is a new level, though. A harder one. Which I'm completely failing at right now.
I haven't even looked at the time attack stuff yet. Luca, you actually started off as a Those Awesome Guys fan, didn't you? Like you started off as part of the community.
Back in like 2016. Oops, I fell. Yep. Yeah, back in not even 2016. I think 2014. Back when
which has led
Move or Die first came out in early access.
Which has led to so Luca is like one of you guys. I mean, so am I, but has led to the very funny event of occasionally we'll be going through like backlogs of stuff, and the way Steam works is you can tag profiles as developers so that we can interact with you guys from that kind of admin hub perspective. But occasionally you will come across things from Luca where he has commented as like a fan, a couple of years ago, and then Steam has retroactively added the developer tag to his name. So it'll be like, wow, this is a great game. Luca, developer.
Really makes you go, Did I get all the gears? I didn't. I don't think that was a good time.
Success.
Success.
You break your personal best.
I don't think I had a personal best in this level.
Well, you do now.
Let's see what the leaderboard says for this one.
Again, I'm gonna isn't the leaderboard just gonna be like you, me, and Lorenzo?
Well, we'll see. It's no one.
And that's because no one's gone on it yet.
Yeah.
Because the game isn't out.
Actually, I think these levels were recently overhauled, the time attack mode levels. They were recently remade, so the records were obviously also cleared.
So you're probably one of the first people who've ever... You hold the world record now!
I have the world record! I am the fastest person. Let's go.
Do you want to maybe show off some more of Granny's Hub Island now that the orange blocks have been activated?
Oh, yes. So, for one, I already went over there earlier in the stream. But these blocks are here now.
Easier.
And also... Hold on. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
There we go. Do we go? We don't go.
Time out.
I have to figure out how to get over there again, I guess. Oh, I know. Wait, it's very easy.
I'm still petitioning that at some point Mateo adds a very rare chance for the voice to say "get good" when you die. We use Discord in order to communicate because we're an international company, and one of our bosses, Christian, has a soundboard that activates whenever he enters the call, and at current it is I believe "get good." Yep. In the yellow taxi style. I don't know. I muted him ages ago. Like, I don't listen to anything he says.
So over here, thanks to the orange blocks, we have flushed away, which is cerveza cristal. I don't know what the actual rhythm of that was.
I can't even pronounce it, so I just let you do it. I just say the Chilean beer.
So in this level, we have another little gimmick. I won't show the entire level this time. I'll just show actually the start. But in here, if you're in this green sludge, it carries you with it. And you can go quite fast. And also if you touch these green guys, you die.
These goop boys.
I got a rat.
This game, I love the old ladies in every level at least once.
Yep. The same with the tag lawyer.
Yeah. There's always a level in these collectathon games that messes with my mind in some way. I just can't get a grip of the level's geography quite right. And for me, it's this one. It's like
God, they changed it. What?
Yeah, it goes down now rather than up.
That's so different. Where am I going?
Because this one, yeah, you always get pushed back to this kind of central place.
It always comes
And
back here.
I've been just trying to figure it out. It messes with my head in like the best possible way.
It's a super fun level.
Running over grandmas. It's GTA for kids.
Okay,
Is it?
Well,
Is Yellow Taxi for kids? What's
Well,
the age rating for Yellow Taxi? I don't actually know.
It's more for kids than GTA is, that's for sure.
Yeah. What do you mean? I was playing GTA when I was a kid, and I turned out completely fine.
Same.
Let's move on. My favorite feature is being able to run over Nick. You can run over everyone in tag.
Yep, we all have our own characters.
I'm amazed by how accurate they got me from like a headshot. Although I think I have a beard, which is odd
not
because
sure.
I don't have one.
We can check.
I'm not sure if it's a beard or if it's just like goth. I hang out on the beach, I think, with the vampire.
So
or if it's just like goth makeup.
This side here. Oh yeah, down there.
Yeah. I hang out on the beach with a vampire girl, which is perfect.
I scared you.
Oh, you scared me.
I think you do have a beard.
I don't. It works.
If you turn around to the camera. Hello, sir. I guess there you go.
Yeah. They got my hair really well, though.
You have to grow a beard now, I'm sorry to tell you that.
It seems I do. Where's your avatar? I haven't seen it in a while.
It is...
You know where your avatar hangs out?
Yeah. Right next to
Benny
Christian.
hangs out. Yeah, Benny hangs out by the hat shop. Christian's by the gym. Mackenzie's by the hat shop as well. Jacob's at the start.
I am right here. Next to Christian.
Oh,
my hair,
that's you!
Yeah, my hair probably needs to be a little bit darker. But, oh, I do like doors. There you go.
I've ran you over so many times.
I have the exact same pants on that this character is based on. My little ripped pants. Alright, sorry, Granny.
Vlad's I think around the back. Nick's at the top of the map and also hangs out in the city sometimes. Genesee and Laura are also various places. Oh yeah, so now we have this kind of...
Yeah,
this is technically... This is procedurally generated, isn't it?
Yep, it's pretty much a mini
So
game.
technically, there is infinite content in Yellow Taxi Goes Vroom. You can play forever. Woo! You will play forever.
Oh my god, I almost died. Oh! I hate these. I hate them.
The drawing on your hoodie is a minimal representation of Bomb Boss Luca. Infinite content.
Infinite. Oh my god, I hate these little cars. Jeez. Bomb, please. Thank you.
It's almost like they're the antagonists.
Almost. Oh, not more, please. I need to go through here. Thank you very much. Ooh.
I just had a really weird car rev up in the background of my on my street. 1 second.
Vroom. It's just a taxi that went by.
Yeah. They knew I was bad-mouthing Tosless, so they came for me. I hate these little cars, he says while playing a game about little cars.
Hello there. How you doing? I love the
really
little
love the
rotation. Oh my god, look at it go.
I love the little symbol that is when you get all the gears in a level.
Oh yeah. That's
Again,
also...
just another example of like the personality that was put into this game.
That's also an emoji on our official Discord server, which you should totally join. Put the link in.
Let's see if I can remember this command. Yeah.
Let's.
Hey!
That was right. Hey, you did it.
Oh, the link
Wait.
doesn't quite work.
That's
Don't
not.
look.
Hey, that's not the right link. That's a Steam link. But you should wishlist the game as well, so that's also right.
Yeah, wishlist the game. No one look. What is it? It's Discord Yellow Taxi. Okay. I set this up late one night. But also wishlist the game. I need to fix that command.
What's inside here? Let's see. It's another pizza time. Buongiornissimo. I love this. That should be the official greeting for every Italian. It's just so good. Buongiornissimo. I need your help placing some pepperoni on the pizza over there. Can you help me out? Be quick or the pizza will get cold and you will faint. Ah! But you seem to be short on time. Let me borrow you some. I have 10 seconds. What? Oh my god. Hold on. How do I... Do I have to get to the very top? I don't know, and I don't hope so. I don't think I've played these levels since the rework, and I fell down.
I'm updating the commands.
No,
We
remembering Vampire
recently
Survivors
launched.
and how it took me a long time to realize the game has a lot of Italian names. Yeah, the Italian, like, Vampire Survivors has tons of Italian memes and Italian, like, culture references that most people, including me, don't even get. Like, extremely obscure ones as well. Yellow Taxi has a few references, but not as many obscure ones. Did I? I have to do it again because I fell.
We recently updated our Steam store page, so there's like new screenshots, new trailers,
Images, trailers, GIFs,
new graphic interchange formats. I'm not getting in that debate.
Yeah, alright, that's good. Valid. New moving pictures without sound.
And new descriptions. And a chance to play the demo and wishlist it. Which you should do.
Oh, I'm over here again.
Yeah.
There's so many characters. I actually wonder.
I'm obsessed with that devil character.
Oh.
I have no idea who she is, and I don't know any context around her, but I am obsessed with her. She has absolutely no context, and she is a queen.
And her horns go through her head. So does that mean that her head has like 2 little holes in it? So she can stick the horns through?
Of course.
That's... Oh my god, I'm sorry.
Her and the vampire girl are girlfriends, clearly.
Yeah. It's canon now. We need a...
Yeah, I said it, so it's canon.
We really need a, like, it's canon now splash screen that I can just trigger here. I'll prepare that for the next streams. Alright.
I think all the old men who hang around the construction sites is a reference to that kind of joke that, like, the moment men see a construction site, they'll just kind of stop and, like, watch it for ages.
Yeah, I think that's also an Italian meme to some extent, where old people do just that, pretty much. They watch construction workers do their thing. It's apparently very, very common in and around Italy.
There are so many Huberts.
Look at them go.
I keep giving the characters names and then putting it on social media, and then
I think these do have names though.
I keep accidentally making it canon.
He definitely has a real name, like a canon name. And we can
Well, the
check
one who
that.
hangs out by the beach is called Hubert. It's canon now.
Okay, that single one, maybe. Let me get back to Maurizio City real quick. And we can see what the...
Can't you just go from the... Well, I guess you can drive, but you can go from the world map, can't you?
That's a
Does
good
the world map
question.
have warps?
I don't think it does. It's just there for looks, so you can check
Okay.
where you need...
Oh, yes, for progress.
Yeah, where you
We
need
know
to
how our
find
game
some-
works.
Honestly, keeping every single function of every game in mind, especially if you have like 3 or 4 games that you publish and work on, it's not that easy.
Humble brag.
That's not a humble brag, that's just how publishing works. Well, unless
Humble
you're
brag.
starting as a publisher. Alright,
How much does one have
let's
to
find the
pay
guy.
to get their name in the game? You have to have a job at Tag. That's the rule.
Was that the guy? That's
It's
not
your-
the guy.
It's your entry fee. Yeah, he hangs up. He hangs out, I think.
I think up somewhere, yeah.
Take a left here, yeah.
Oh yeah, there he is. His name is...
What is his...
Umarel?
Yamaril.
Yamaril? Umarel.
Benny, how do you pronounce this?
Please write it in the that phonetic language alphabet thing. I don't even know what that's called.
I need to take part in the building watching tournament.
There is no time to waste. Well,
I never realized he's doing the Italian hand thing the entire time.
Wait, he was? I didn't realize that either. Oh my god, he does. I
Or
am
he's waving, one or the other.
Slightly late for the building watching tournament. I like how the statue is also scratching its butt.
Yeah,
I think that's...
it's its thing.
Yeah, it's very important. It's just like the real thing. Oh my god, he's so tiny up there. What? I never realized
Well,
that
he's
he
not
looks...
tiny, he's just very far away.
Yeah, this level is bigger than I had in mind, like from a distance wise. I thought he was much bigger than that. I can barely look up. Hold on. There we go. There he is. Oh my god, we're looking straight up his butt.
Rude.
I'm sorry, mister. Oh, I'm back down here. There's a lot of Huberts here.
Yep.
Hello. There's just so many characters, and each level has like a few special ones. Oh, hi,
There I
Sky.
am. Leave me be. I just want to go to the cheese shop.
I gave you a little shortcut.
They, I remember, like, again, they're really good at accidentally catching, like, vibes. My character so far hangs out by cheese shops, which is correct, I love cheese, or sits in the shade with a vampire at the beach, which is also correct. It's like, oh, these are perfectly accurate to me.
My character just walks around somewhere. I don't even
You
know
hang out
where
with
it's-
Christian.
Yeah, that's also true. All right. What else
Oh,
do we
can you
have
go
to
to the
show?
Please go to the pizza world and show off Mackenzie.
Oh yeah, our marketing manager.
She's maybe the funniest character in the game.
AKA
That's Arcade Panic. Pizza World has been
Nerd
shifted
She
to
Wrote.
the-
I just
where Arcade Panic
noticed
used to
that.
be.
Yep.
Yeah, we changed up our level progression at one point.
This was totally on accident.
So we learned when Mackenzie joined the company, notice she wrote that Mackenzie has a shrine to pizza. Like, as a concept.
Pizza is just
It's a very interesting it's a very interesting team here at TAG. So of course, when it came to adding Mackenzie to the game, the guys knew exactly where to put her.
Which is right over here. There she is.
There she is.
A McPizza. I am the Pizza King evangelist.
I love her holding her little pizzas in her pizza dress.
Praise the Pizza King. We need more pizza to eat. The king has promised to increase the pizza production by 9,000%. Pizza! Pizza! It's beautiful.
We should do a build of the game where everyone who has lines in tag voices their character. Actually, I could do that for social content. Never mind.
I know, Nolram. I'm just really good at walking. What are all these cars doing, guys? Oh my god! What are... Amy, no! What are they doing? What is happening?
Traffic jam.
Why are you not driving? Hello. There you go.
It's called Yellow Taxi Goes Vroom, not Pink Car Goes Vroom.
Average traffic.
Average traffic on the A7.
That's a German joke.
It's also a British joke. We also have an A7.
Alright, I need to talk to the guy. Hello. Chef Pepe. Buongiornissimo. Can you help me out? Be quick or the pizza will get cold. Let's go. Oh, there was one flying midair. That's all good salami does. Oh my god, stop it. Whoa.
There's an obvious other joke to make with those green and pink cars, but I will keep it to myself. They're making a baby! I can say it. If you had an incredible overcrowded tunnel, this game would double as a ELB tunnel simulator? ELB tunnel.
Elb tunnel.
I don't know.
Elbtunnel.
ELB, okay.
That's what it would be in German. Also, an incredibly congested tunnel.
I have a high school level of understanding of German. Which is funny, the one time in one of our marketing meetings I asked you when we were streaming again in German and you answered completely like in German as well and Mackenzie went, what?
Everyone just was like, huh? Excuse me? Yeah, pizza time is also just a very fun level. Very long. It's got like... Basically, it's just made up of different islands. But these little mini games are fun for the inside the pizza ovens.
For the whole family.
Yummy.
Fun for the whole family. I think you've already done this one.
A small nitpick, I really dislike how you can't bounce off the arcade panic buttons or collect the pepperoni if you're landing from an interruption. That's... For the pepperoni at least, that's a good point. I'll bring that up. Okay, let's get some pepperoni in here.
I love the pepperoni progress bar.
Oh god. It's pizza sauce. Ow. Over here?
I remember the other day
yes.
in the Taxi Goes Room Discord, there ended up being a whole like off-topic chat about people's different favorite pizzas, or like the pizza you have that most other people would consider an affront to God.
I like pizza with what's it called? Sauce hollandaise, and no one can convince me otherwise. It's good and it fits.
It's an affront to God. Have you ever made tortilla pizzas?
What? That just sounds... No, that does sound wrong.
They got me through university. It's basically a pizza, but like on a flat tortilla.
Oh, well, actually, I was thinking of tortilla chips for some reason. And I was wondering how you wanted to do a whole pizza on a tortilla chip. I mean, I guess it makes sense
Pizza
in like
bites.
a wrap.
I just remembered I've done a stroganoff pizza in the past. That's from Silver on YouTube.
Hey, there's
and
Paul.
Nolram on... Hey, Paul. That's what he's doing today. Nolram in Twitch said, I'm classic in regards to controversial. I really like Hawaiian. I like Hawaiian too. Hawaiian used to be my pizza of choice.
Same, actually.
This is a
good.
safe space, Nolram. Don't worry.
This is a safe space for Hawaiian pizza enjoyers.
You're amongst friends. Sweet and sour / savory is a good combo. Everyone knows it. Many are in denial. Yeah. I didn't know there was a gear up here.
There is. Now you
We
do.
put out a video using one of the TikTok audios recently, being like, "Where is it?" When I'm trying to find the last gear on the island. I still don't know where that gear is. Like that was from real world events. I don't know where all the gear islands are. I can't find the last one, and it's driving me insane.
You found the ones in the sky, right?
Yeah.
Should I think I know which one you might be missing. Because it's one that I've been looking for forever. Was it on... I think it was on Granny Sub Island and not on Bum Beach. But if you go underground... and some... place... Yeah, right here.
Yeah!
Below these parts of the level, I guess. There's a hole. And I've never seen that hole before.
Oh my god!
I let you go in there, but there's a hole down there. That's also not in demo. That's a very new.
Oh my god!
This
It's been bothering me for days.
yeah, same.
Because
This one,
I make...
I think this one took me to find until I at some point flew out of the level, and then like the camera looked up there or something, and I saw that there was something down here. I don't think I found this like naturally.
I cannot explain to you, chats, how for most of my the content that I make and work on, it's made in the hub island. And I cannot tell you how much time I have spent on that island looking for that gear. I think I have about half as much time as you have in the game, which is impressive considering I've only been here 6 months. And like I need to go play the game now. I need to go get that gear. I need that achievement.
Yeah, also like in the world map, you can obviously see how many gears are left. And because sub-levels, for example, where's pizza time? There's pizza time up here. For sub-levels, it also shows them on the map, including their gear count.
You haven't done 300 degrees yet.
Yeah, I haven't. Sage, that's one called pizza. Or for
I love all the
Panic.
names for the levels as well. Like it's stuff you wouldn't even see unless you opened up this menu. Like Arcade Plaza,
Purple Tunnel.
the pizza levels. The pizza levels being temperatures, pipe zone,
Crash Again, Pizza Oven, Gym Gears, Fecal Matters, and
fecal
Flushed Away.
matters. God, these guys are so funny. I know I said that in the most dry voice
You
possible, but
did.
these guys are so legitimately
These
funny.
These guys are very funny. I laugh a lot when I do anything in this game.
Oh, would it be possible for you to show something on our Twitter? Probably not.
I don't think so.
Okay.
It would be.
I'll post
I
it.
think it would be possible, but very, very scuffed.
I'm gonna post it in our chats. So we have some artists who are doing some amazing art for Yellow Taxi Goes Vroom, and one of them has just been posted, and it is so good. It's so good, my dude.
Yeah, the art is amazing. There's been some amazing stuff there. It is the Kevin out of all the Kevins, indeed. The OG Kevin, the first one with the name. I don't think I've been in Ice Bombs yet in this save. Let's get this gear. Nice.
I want that as a poster. Sky immediately doing an at everyone. Yep.
Oh, you did that? Ah.
I took you. So normally Luca does the Discords and I do the other socials. Luca does the Discords and the Reddits.
I can't even go on there because then your webcam would be replaced by Discord
Yep. By chat.
channels.
I stole your job.
All right, but I think we're all through with what we wanted to show for this stream, which is a bit of the new levels, or like, they're not new levels, they've been in the game for a while, but show them off here. There's also this way that you can use to get back here quicker.
I'm just looking at all the comments from this piece of art. Sorry, I got distracted. It's so good.
Is that actually... Oh my god, wait. That monitor in the middle, it says counting sheeps. That's kind of hard to tell, but it does say counting sheeps. I never noticed that before. Well, I don't know how much foreshadowing counting sheeps is when it literally says Dream Machine down here and above Mario.
Mario just... it's just his title. He is a dream machine.
True, he dreamed up everything in here, including the taxi. That's his...
I meant he's hot.
Oh, well. That's also true.
Smash.
True Italian craftsmanship or something.
There's a stream idea. Let's do Smash or Pass with all the Yellow Taxi characters. If the singular of feet is foot, then why isn't the singular of sheep shoop? What a great question to end the stream with.
That's a very good question. Why are sheep not shoop? Let's go to the back of the taxi.
While we debate this hot topic.
Yeah. Why am I so... Oh my god, now I'm super bright. Yay. Alright.
Yeah, if you go, Mario will be heartbroken. Luca lighting his face with a solar flare. I've been trying to get these guys to buy like a proper lighting setup.
Hold on. You've just gone super loud. I need to turn you down again. Wow. Your audio problems from before just got fixed. I'm very sorry, everyone. When we started the stream, Sky was super quiet for like his usual setup. He was way quieter than everything before. So I turned up everything, but now he just
hello
super loud. Oh, you're still loud. Holy. What has happened there? Okay, say something.
Hi.
Okay. He's muted now, that's very good.
I am?
You were for a second there.
Okay.
Well, you need to talk a little bit more.
Okay,
Okay, that should
well,
be...
I have the voice of God. Wishlist, Yellow Taxi Goes Vroom on Steam.
Sky looks like a cat owner.
1 second, Nolan.
Oh, you can probably see the Marcus Reed on his... I definitely embody the doing it live spirit. Oh my god, I can't wait for him to come back. Yes!
What was that?
Look at that little thing! It's so fluffy! Oh my god, I love it.
Messages for the chat, Ripley? Bye, Yellow Taxi Goes Vroom.
Well, you heard her.
You got to.
Yeah.
Could you deny this face?
Look at it, it's so fluffy. It's so fuzzy. Oh my god. Such a cute kitten. Alright.
She's escaped. She's gone.
She's ran away. Probably off to playing Yellow Taxi Goes Vroom.
Yep, like all cats do.
Yep. It's a cat's dream.
Also, Sky is a bit quiet.
Oh no, they noticed.
Stream over!
That's it. Job's done. All right. But yeah, that's actually stream done now. So thank you everyone for watching. Yeah, I really need to get... Well, before I get better lighting, I should probably get a better webcam. Hello there, Toad Goomba. You have joined us for the end of the stream. Yeah, we've been live for like an hour and a half already.
Why do none of my commands work?
It's the other way around, it's Discord YT. There you go.
Just
Go join that.
spamming all the commands. Yeah, join the Discord, hang out with
Just
some other
use them
fellow
until
Yellow
they
Taxi
work.
fans. You can join the climbing club if you want, I guess. But yeah, go and wishlist Yellow Taxi Goes Vroom on Steam.
And do it now.
Drops in April. We are very excited to show the game to you guys and see how you'll respond when it comes out and see all your gameplay. And
Yeah, I cannot
like
wait
that.
for people to play it and find all the
when the game
secrets.
comes out, you know, tag, haha, us.
Tag.
In social media. We'll probably do a stream before the game comes out, and we'll probably do a stream not long after the game's come out as well. So, yeah. Wishlist the game.
Wishlist the game. Do it now. And if you're still not convinced, here comes a little trailer for you. Thank you very much for watching, and see you next time.
Bye.
Goodbye. a ghost. Wishlist yellow taxi goes vroom. Or I will find you while you're sleeping, and then log into your PC, and then make you wishlist the game. Ooh. Okay, bye.